See? What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite YouTuber, Austin Holloman. Got my hair cut yesterday. Boy, I'm not trying to grow my beard out. I'm leaving in a couple days, and I didn't want to trim it and then trim it like 2 days after. So I'm trimming it. I'm gonna trim it probably tomorrow. But I don't look bad like this either. It was good too. If you're in the chat, put a 1. We are about to smoke a cigar before we do our evening panel. We have a Grand Honduras handmade from Honduras, Corojo Numero 5 vintage. We're gonna talk. As soon as we get like 100 people watching, we'll talk. Put a 1 in the comments if you're watching. So this cigar comes with a cedar wood wrapper, which is literally not just to look pretty. It's so you can actually light this wood on fire and use it to light the cigar. Cut it with a straight cut. This is supposed to be a strong one, so I think it's more medium strong. Oh shit. That's exactly why I like the longer ones. So the news that we're going to share today is we got, 29 people. We still like the video. Get a video like so we can have some more people before we announce the news. $35 people. Like the video. It's free to like the video, you guys. Like the video. We need at least 50 likes before we start talking. What does it taste like? It tastes like this one has a nutty taste to it. This one has a nutty. This one has a nutty. So, thank you. Thank you. I like my hair too. So we need about 46 more people. Harmony sent $2 for, thank you very much for the $2 super chat. We are almost there. We're about to start talking in a minute, you guys. We're about to start talking in a minute, you guys. Eddie, what part out? Where I burned myself almost? I didn't burn myself, but I almost did. It would have burned pretty bad if I would have. I drink vodka. Puma shirt is dirty. Well, one of them is dirty. The other one's not. What's the topic? We're about to bring it up as soon as we get some more. Ain't nobody really watching right now. I must have gave this the wrong title. Anyway, I go ahead and say it. So we bought the ticket to go to Europe this morning. I bought it this morning. It was we're going to Portugal. We'll be in Portugal first, and I think since Germany is in Western Europe, we might as well just hop to Germany after that, or we can go to Turkey. But Germany's gonna get colder faster, so we probably should just go to Germany and then do one more country that's in the cold zone, and then go to Turkey, where it's gonna be warm for longer. Go to Turkey, and then we're gonna do our tour around the rest of the world. And then eventually we'll end up back this way. But yes, it is confirmed. Like, we bought the ticket to Portugal. Like, I'm going. Like, the ticket is bought as of today. And I would give you guys a tip, because I was using Hopper, and like all the tickets were like so expensive. I'm like, yo, like I thought I had raised the money, which I still had to pay some money out of pocket, because people didn't send the cash apps like I thought. So I still had to pay some money out of pocket. But I was like, yo, like the money that I've raised so far is only half of what it's gonna cost to get to Turkey. So I said, oh, let me see how much it costs to go to Portugal. Even Portugal was high. So I said, oh, okay, well, let's go to Lisbon instead. So I have my ticket bought. I haven't bought my Airbnb yet for Lisbon, but I just bought my Airbnb for Manaus. And so we will be in Manaus this weekend. We'll be there this weekend. So you guys got to know this. I'm trying to switch up my content completely, right? If you guys haven't noticed, like the topic that we're doing today is not related to travel, but it is something that everybody can listen to. Why am I doing that? I am sick of the perverts. I'm sick of the woman haters. I just need I gotta switch what the majority of my mindset is of my audience. Like, I can't control what you guys think, but I can weed the bullshitters out. And so that's why I have my other channel, which is my travel channel. And my travel channel is gonna be my vlogs. And there you go. But here we would do our podcast talk, and if you guys have not already subscribed, go subscribe to the other channel, which is Austin Hollman Vlogs, because if you want to see what Manaus is going to look like, if you want to see what Portugal is going to look like, and Germany, that will not be on this channel. It will be on the other channel. Okay? Now, so I told you guys, I usually tell you guys dating information, right? I usually tell you guys dating information. I just realized I'm tired of getting trolled. And people say ignore the trolls, but you can only really ignore it for so long. You're like, okay, these people are talking shit and I'm not getting paid for it. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you guys the countries, but the amount of information I'm giving you guys for free, which has been a lot, that shit stopping, right? So if you guys want to know where to stay, you know, common scams to avoid, stuff I learned like that, that's why I create the travel guides. The travel guides are 20 bucks, sometimes up to 40. If you like the travel guide, then you follow behind with the dating guide. You want to know what it's like to date? Okay, 50 bucks. I'll tell you in a video everything I learned, how I succeeded, what I think you guys need to do, and that's it. If that's not enough information, you can book a consultation after that. But as far as people just dry talking shit all the time, and I'm like, and I'm reading it, and it's like, I don't have to respond, but just seeing it is like, yo, like, and I'm doing this for free. Like, it's free for you guys to go to my YouTube channel and watch this shit. It's free. Now, I appreciate everybody that does send super chats and that does appreciate the content, even if you don't donate. I do appreciate it. But I'm like, yo, like the amount of work that I do on a daily basis. I'm one of the few people in this space that post on a daily basis. Like, you're guaranteed, if you don't see me on live, you're guaranteed to see something from me every day. And I'm getting a lot of bullshit for it. So the vlog channel is Austin Holloman Vlogs. Just like my name here, Austin Holloman Vlogs. Your boy did get some more action today. Get sponsors. The thing is, the way I'm switching up my content now, it'll be easier to get sponsors. But talking about dating all the time, you know, people don't sponsor that stuff all the time. And then the type of audience I have, it's only a handful of y'all that actually have money to go out and buy the shit that I promote. Right? So Tej Hanley, I was sponsored by Tej Hanley, right? And eventually I just stopped because the money that they were offering me per post, I'm like, yo, like I get more in super chats. Like the money that I was gonna make off the video with AdSense was more than what they were offering me. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm done posting. Like, what's the point in continuously promoting your shit and I'm making more money without promoting your shit on the same video? Right? So I reached out to them again when I was in the United States, and I was like, oh, hey, I'm getting like 50,000 views on a live stream per video. And they were like, oh, we don't like to do live streams because we can't really judge the content, which I get that, right? But I'm like, but I'm getting 50,000 views on a live stream and all these people in the United States because I'm in Texas. Right? And they were like, well, based off of when we promoted you last time, your audience isn't buying. So that's the thing that people don't understand about sponsorships. Get a sponsorship. Get a sponsorship. The you people have to actually buy, because in order for them to actually continuously pay me, you guys gotta buy. So if you're not buying, none of the sponsors, like, they're not gonna continue to sponsor me. That's why I made my own products, because I can promote it the way how I want. I can promote it the way how I know you guys wanted to see, and you guys are buying my stuff. First, you have to figure out what the audience wants. Okay, so let's look over some of the sponsors we've had. We did Blue Chew, which is basically a Viagra. We talk about women all the time. Right? So, okay, a sexual enhancement pill, maybe that'll work. They said, your audience isn't buying that. Okay, so y'all aren't buying that. Tej Hanley, y'all weren't buying that. Who else did I get sponsored by? There was the people in Kenya that had the dating website. Apparently, y'all aren't buying the audience. Y'all will send me money. Y'all will buy my stuff, But when I sponsor stuff, y'all don't buy it. That's why I don't do sponsors.
E como a Natália veio na sexta-feira, ficaria em casa. E aí,
But honestly, the money that I make selling my own
ela
products,
estava em Santos. Aí eu peguei uma
I make more than what those sponsors were offering me in the first place. So I'm not really sweating it. Like, it's like, okay, they don't want to sponsor me. Well, that's why I got my own shit. I'm going to give you guys a story. I had a sponsor, right?
Você me falou isso antes. Eu não sabia.
I had a sponsor, right? And they
Esse
literally,
final de semana.
I uploaded a video on a Friday.
Você me falou
And they
isso
have to
antes.
watch the video to make sure that everything I said was within the
Você
guidelines.
não comentou
So I'm
nada.
like, okay, I want this video to play within 3 or 4 hours. Go ahead, I just sent it to them. They said, okay, let's check it out. I can see that the video is unlisted,
Eu na sexta-feira,
and they are
meu filho,
watching. He said, free game, sell something people need and don't want.
ela falou.
I mean, we all know that.
Aí ele vai me pegar. Mas,
But
caralho, eu vou direto para Osasco.
They are, I can see that they watched the video, right? They're watching the video.
Eu não sabia.
So I'm like, hey, I need this video to play before the day is up. Are you guys ready?
E também eu falei, ó, deixa eu falar. Não dá
That
pra
company
ficar
closed
falando
at
com
5
Nem
p.m.
você precisa me falar.
Right?
Nem eu.
So at 5 p.m.,
Assim. Aí me respondeu uma coisa, eu falei,
at 5 p.m., they left the office, and I'm emailing her, not responding. So they weren't back in the office until Monday. So I couldn't upload the video Monday. So I'm looking at it like, if I would have my own products and I sold them,
vai tomar no cu.
I could have played the video when I wanted. But I had to miss out on the video for that day because they left the office. Fuck that, bro. That's, again, and when you have, I had somebody say like, oh, you know, you might be missing out on sponsorships with American Airlines. Fuck them too, because here's the thing. Whenever you get sponsorships, number one, you're only making a fraction of what you could be making if you had your own stuff. Number two, you are now controlled by somebody else.
Mas é importante você, quando for ir pra cá, porque às vezes ela não escuta.
I can't say certain things because I might lose this sponsorship with American Airlines.
Mas
So now my whole fucking channel has to change.
é isso aí. A porra a tua prima vai vir na segunda-feira.
You know? Or I could be myself, have my own products. The products are made by
Eu fui
me,
no supermercado, comprei tudo que precisava. Então,
you know, because people say, I mean, besides sponsorships, affiliate marketing is great. Don't expect shit. I mean, you might be 10% and you're selling a $20 product, $2. So in order for you to really see something that would matter, you have to sell $102 products.
aí eu até falei pra ela, pô, é melhor ficar no hotel, imagina,
Right?
pai, eu pego, aí dorme.
Merch. No, people don't really buy merch. In order for you to get rich off merch, you have to have a lot of people watching you, and your shit has to be clean.
Tudo bem. Mas e, caralho, como vai fazer na noite? Ninguém é aposentado agora.
People buy the travel guides. People buy, and again, right? Because I can authentically promote my stuff. I can authentically promote Austin Holloman's stuff. Private label cigars you were talking about doing. I just haven't got it. I mean, that's what I was going to Nicaragua for.
Foi chato.
But I think I need to focus on some other stuff first because that's going to require some capital. I need to quit trying to do too much at once because right now I'm still saving a lot of my money. I still have some saving goals that I need to hit. So whenever I get my checks, I save a good amount of it,
Tiraram foto.
you know?
Então, Maurício, essa, eu vou te falar de experiência atual. A gata lá de Curitiba,
We're smoking a Honduran cigar,
eu dei pra ela uma
a Grand Honduras handmade Corojo number 5.
com duas lentes bacanas e tal, não sei o quê.
Yeah.
Assim, uma
So when I was brainstorming, like, oh, what's some stuff I can sell to my audience? I could write a travel guide that tells them exactly where I stay, where I recommend to stay at least, what I did, you know, what clubs to go to, and put it for a cheap price. Boom. Versus fucking, oh, we want you to promote our product, but you can't use explicit language, which that's fine. But now when I talk, it's not gonna sound like Austin.
Ele mandava as fotos, eu falava, ó, aqui tá bom, aqui, sabe?
And then, you know, I would rather somebody not tell me, oh, we don't want you to promote during a live stream. Well, if it's my shit, I can promote it when I want to. I can promote it walking down the street. I can promote it at the club. I can promote it when I want to. I got full control.
8 milhões também. Eu não quero porque eu não quero, eu sou agora, eu posso ir lá e eu fotografar. Eu vou botar fotógrafo, um drone, custa 300.
He said, as far as consultation, you could do one-on-one consultation at a cigar lounge. Yeah, those consultations would not be cheap. Because what that means is I have to go, because I don't ever smoke at the cigar lounge. Like, I think since I've been in Sao Paulo, I probably smoked 4 cigars at this cigar lounge. I smoked way more than 4 cigars this 5 weeks I've been here. So I would have to come to the cigar lounge, talk to you for an hour. No. Put a 1 in the chat if I should leave my beard this long, or should I cut it back down the way I had it? It was a little lighter before. Yeah, you need something that you can scale instead of involving yourself. And I have several plans, and I'm on the back end working on that. But I know, trust me, rich people don't trade their time for money. So you doing consultations, it's just another job. It's another job. But if you have a way to, like, look at Nomad Capitalist, right? He owns I do have my own website. I really do. I've had it for 6 months now. That's where people buy my products at.
Então, você quer ver? Eu vou te mostrar.
It's just like a barbershop. You're gonna make
Inclusive,
much more money,
foi a
or it'll be
imobiliária
easier for you to make
que a
money
irmã da Fátima trabalhava.
if people cut hair for you. You get a commission versus you standing there. I don't give a damn if you're charging $100 a haircut. Just say you cut 7 people a day. That's $700. That's good money. But if they're cutting $100 haircuts for you and you're taking 60, which is a lot. Let's say you're taking 50, and you have 4 people in one shop, and they're doing 10 people a day. That's $500 per person. That's $2,000 a day, and you didn't have to do anything. That's how people get rich. You don't get rich by working harder.
3 suítes. É.
But trust me, I got it. I have 3 or 4 ways to do things, but I can only do so much at once. So it's gonna take time. But there's no rush really. I'm 25. I still have plenty of working energy to get to that point. Hence the reason why I go live every day.
Eu falo pra ela, não adianta você fazer a foto numa parede branca.
Actually, it has nothing to do with energy. I mean, it's just about how bad do you want it.
Sabe, alguma coisa assim, e aqui tá tudo muito bem. Tá tudo muito
É, foi uma imobiliária, eu acho que era imobiliária grande que ela trabalhava.
Employees' purpose is do the job that you don't want to do, but you got it. That's the fucking point I just made. Did you not hear the barbershop example I gave? I just made that point. Like, I literally broke it down to the daily profit.
O irmão dele tinha uma casa em São Roque, que era aqueles elefantes brancos. E aí a filha dele pegou, não sei se fez um filme, certo? E colocou na rede social dela. E ela que vendeu.
É, mas é que essa menina.
Mas eu posso, eu vender meu imóvel, anunciar, eu.
Pode, claro, só que você vai pagar no anunciar.
What are the age demographics of your channel?
Se eu colocar, não, se eu,
Somebody told me this morning like your audience is majority young. I don't know why people think that.
Ah, meu Deus.
Everybody says that, oh, Austin has a young audience.
não,
People
essa-
under 25 years old make up 8% of my audience. Y'all aren't even 1/10.
Pô, você não pode vender um
The
imóvel.
majority of my audience is over 25. And the majority of that group that's over 25 is over 45. So the majority of my audience is old enough to be my dad. My audience is not majority young.
O que existe é uma coisa que lá em Curitiba ela usa, que é o tal do contrato de exclusividade.
É, então.
Você assinou um contrato de exclusividade?
Eu não sei.
Porque se você assinou um contrato.
Because you gotta think about, first of all, people under 25, number one, probably cannot afford to do what I'm doing. They still haven't figured life out, so they can't do that either. You know, they don't have the means to do what I'm doing, more than likely.
Vender. Ou outra imobiliária não pode vender. Só essa imobiliária. Eles podem fazer uma parceria.
Existe um imobiliário que você vai falar, chamado Remax.
Sim, claro.
I don't have a majority young
Eles são
audience.
americanos, sabe? Então,
I remember Kings and Dreams said that. He said, yeah, I know Austin has a young audience. No, I don't. Not even 10%.
Uma vez eu conversei, tinha um cara lá que morava nesse prédio que eu tenho com ele, ele era da Remax. Eu fui no escritório dele, aqui no Paraíba.
I can show you guys too.
Assim, tal, nós fazemos
I'd have to do that on a laptop though.
milhares de corretores e tal, tá bom.
Então, sério, é uma puta multinacional.
Eu sei. Tá bom, mas...
This one almost has like a fruity taste to it.
Assinado, caralho, o cara também não vendeu. E aí apareceu um casal, eu fiquei puto com a família, de repente eles estão na casa, dentro da casa da família, né, só.
Plus, another thing, I can save a lot more money by doing the interviews that I'm doing now. Because in order for me to, the immature trolls make it seem like our audience is young. Yeah, it does.
Dentro.
The audience is, I mean, if I'm doing stuff about
Falou, quem vai resolver
like interviews and panels, right? I literally can do that in one spot. But if I do that, if I do vlogs and I'm out and I'm walking around, I'm buying Ubers, buying alcohol, going on dates, bro, that shit makes living overseas cost just as much as it did for me to live in the States. Like the countries I go to, I can live for $2,000 or less than a month, but I can't because I got to get this content. That's why I'm switching. I'm looking like, yeah, I got to switch up my content. That doesn't mean that the vlogs and stuff will stop, but shit, a daily vlog and all, and then people getting it for free?
Sem desconhecer.
Aí eu sei dizer que, não sei por que entrou no assunto de charuto. Pô, vamos marcar um charuto, então não sei se eu falei, a família falou, não sei qual.
Now my products are not
Aí,
unaffordable.
você foi, eu já fui lá, porra.
My products are not unaffordable.
Tá bom.
My travel guides are like $20 on average. My dating guides are like $50.
Nem a gente, né?
If you don't have a spare $50, you're not ready for to date women anyway.
Eu respondi pra ele, olha, deixa eu...
If you don't have $20 for a guide, you're not ready to buy a plane ticket or an Airbnb anyway.
Eu não...
Now, if I was charging $500, okay. Even myself, if I wanted to learn how to date in Ghana and somebody had a guide and it cost $500, I'm gonna think about that.
É isso aí.
I'm gonna think about that,
É, que ela quer vender para Santos.
right? But
Mas o imóvel nem é dela mais.
if it's $50,
Ela já doou
it's
pra
like,
Beth.
okay,
Não é Beth, imóvel. Mas foda-se, tá?
what is it costs more than, when I was in the States, my tank of gas cost more than $50. My phone bill was more than $50. Going out to eat was more than $50 unless you went to Chipotle.
E eu tenho
You know?
40 mil, que é um advogado ricão. E nem mandei uma minuta para ele. Mandei um texto, pegou, me ligou. falei, ah, o Renate, ele falou, eu conheço, eu acho que ele conhece. Ele falou o seguinte, não assino nada. E tem o seguinte, se você arrumar um computador,
Judge Dredd, if you don't want to watch, don't watch my shit. That's the point I'm at now. Had enough of you motherfuckers.
E faço.
How much would you need each month to do travel vlogs regularly? If you're talking about on a daily basis, because here's the thing about travel guides. I mean, not travel guides, travel vlogs. In order for me to make the vlog worth it, in order for me to make the vlog worth it, I literally had to think, okay, what's something interesting? Because it has to be interesting. A few a week, not daily. Let's say we do 2 or 3 times a week. Let's try this restaurant. Or let's do a date here. Like, it was still, I don't know, man. I'm just, like I said, they're not gonna stop. They're not gonna stop, but they're still gonna come.
Como é primeiro que a Jamile deixa casal entrar em casa? Vai saber quem era. Nunca viu na vida.
You got 228 people watching.
O cara já vê que ele foi a mulher.
Mas porra, cara, mas
É um risco,
filha da puta. Aí eu falei, não, e a mulher ligou pra ela. Ai, dona Jamile, o teu sobrinho.
And here's another thing I want to set the record straight for.
Aí a Jamile não entendeu.
This donation shit gotta stop. Why the hell do people keep saying you're living off donations? Again, I've been out of the United States for 20 months. I don't think I started asking for donations until we got in Europe. I don't think that happened until we got in Europe. In Poland. That was in November. That was 13 months after I left the States. Meaning that if you guys know any fucking thing, that means that I was getting paid for the videos you're watching to sit around and talk shit on all day.
Bom, o teu apartamento aqui, a cobertura. Você deu exclusividade para Renate, vamos imaginar. Aí eu vou lá e compro. Ele fica sabendo? Exatamente. Ele mete um processo com você. Aí eu expliquei de novo para ele. Ah, tá bom, filho. Eu falei, mas é melhor apartamento.
Take Patreon to another level. Here's the thing about that. So I do post on Patreon. But here's my daily schedule. Go to the gym,
Então eu não sei, não. Eu até vou.
vlog, or do a live stream, or vlog and do a live stream, and then do Patreon. I gotta think about what are we gonna be talking about on Patreon.
Eu fui na reunião.
You have other black content creators going to Chile, Machu Picchu. Your influence on the game is huge. Thank you very much, Marty W. I would agree.
Contrataram engenheiro para fazer laudo.
Yeah, they want you to give up free value.
É um prédio velho.
Free value.
Está com infiltração na garagem. É piso.
Yeah, America was
Só para trocar.
booming for content. I did get a lot of subscribers, a lot of donations, a lot of views. I was on World Star 3 or 4 times the entire time I was there. Wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it.
É, não, ninguém vai fazer nada. Vai entrar um novo síndico, aí vai fazer cotação, orçamento. Não, estou dizendo, mas não é uma obra barata, porque são 1.000 e tantos metros.
Like, yeah, I was getting money, but shit, my damn mental health was going down the drain in the process.
Eu, na minha cobertura,
Shit, I never want to go back there. I mean, eventually I will have to go back to visit, but shit.
terminei no final do ano. 60 conto. Então,
A piscina também, tudo.
não, a piscina eu já tinha feito, mas, pô.
Because even people were leaving comments saying like, "Hey Austin, like I like your channel, but you do need to leave the country. Your stuff is getting kind of negative." I was like, "Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know."
O banheiro, a infiltração de baixo.
Resolveu? Não?
Resolveu. A princípio resolveu, porque ninguém mais reclamou, porque resolveu.
I mean, you could instantly see
Falei, cara,
whenever I got back to Paraguay Like I was even more calm. I didn't get any sex yet, any dates. I had just the fact that I was out of there and back in Paraguay. I was just calm.
Elétrica, tudo.
Eu já tinha feito isso aqui no apartamento, você sabia?
So it really, when I be saying like, oh, it's that bad, like for me, it might not be that bad for you. That's fine.
Você comentou que você fez o piso lá?
I'm not you. I have to live my own life. You live your own life.
Tudo, é.
But for me, that shit was.
Eu coloquei tudo zero.
Foi a melhor coisa que você fez.
Essa brincadeirinha, considerando pedreiro, mão de obra, pô, eu fechei do lado ali tem uma lojinha de material de construção.
Isso é a melhor coisa, porque é coisa pouca, né?
Então,
But yeah, we'll have a live stream here in about 3 hours.
Mas vai dinheiro.
porque é areia, cimento, é junte, é o cano, porque eu não comprei aqui em São Paulo, eu falei, cara, pega ali na loja. Não. Aqui em São Paulo eu comprei azulejo, piso, vaso sanitário, pia,
Metais.
os metais, né?
But we'll go to Europe and then we're gonna go to Africa after that.
Cara, só aqui,
One thing about Brazil, I'm getting stronger, gaining more weight, and I'm still eating healthy. It's like, you see, it's not fat. I'm not gaining fat. It's muscle, right? But man, like muscle ups. I have never been able to do muscle ups until like a week ago. And I just jumped up there. I was like, let me see if I could pull my entire body over the bar. And I did. I was like, oh shit. Now I can literally do 10 muscle ups in a row.
Veja azul escuro. Como estava dando infiltração, no meu próprio apartamento, lógico. Porque, né?
In a row. And I'm like, yeah, it's something about the diet out here. I've been going to the gym daily, which I don't recommend going daily. I still take days off. I'm gonna go tomorrow and then I'm gonna take probably 2 days off.
Novamente, não era da piscina, era do piso de fora, embaixo, cara. Ali o quê? Cada andar tem 150 metros. Então lá eu devo ter diária que fica exposta, externa. Não, porque tem a churrasqueira que não tem.
If you guys have not already bought the fitness, guide, I have real results. The women love the results. They love it. It's tagged at the bottom of this live stream. There should be a shopping button. The ebook is only $3. Tell you guys everything that I do. I eat every day. After I leave the gym, I usually get chicken and vegetables, and that's it. And then later, I'll probably eat grapes and chicken again and vegetables, and that's it.
Entendeu? O que eu imaginei? Fazer
That's it.
alguma coisa.
And I'm telling you guys,
Ou essa
the
foto
diet
aí,
that I have
se você
literally
puder me ajudar.
puts weight on you super fast. But you have to follow the guide exactly how I told you, because I tell you guys exactly what you need to do to push your body. You have to push your body to
E quem sabe aparece algum.
need the recovery. So if you push it hard enough, like I am, like the stuff I'm doing now, there's no way in hell you can call it easy, because even it's not easy, right? And I'm seeing the results from it. Like on a daily basis, I can feel myself getting bigger and stronger.
Para você subir 25 fotos. E eu não lembro se podia subir 21 não, tá?
Lil Q419 says, hey Austin, I just turned 22. I aspire to travel just like you. Wishing you the best success, bro. Thank you very much, and I hope you are able to do it as well. I'm gonna work on some things that can help other people get remote income. I don't know those things, but when I come to them, I will bring the opportunity to everybody. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I will bring it, but for right now, my purpose solely is to still show people the world. That's why I said vlogs won't stop. Does a cigar affect you while doing cardio? No. No. People like love to leave comments saying like with these statistics like this many people die from smoking with lung cancer, and I'm like, I literally will jog on the fucking treadmill for 45 minutes. Like I can jog on a treadmill for 45 minutes at full speed. Like the maximum speed that treadmill can go, I can run. Now I'm not running the whole 45 minutes, but like a smoker that smokes cigarettes or inhales smoke or a weed smoker could not do what I do. They cannot do what I do because if you're watching, what I'm puffing the cigar, so it's not going past my mouth. So I guess maybe if your mouth affects how fast you could run, maybe that happens, but I don't think that's the case with cigars. So if you're smoking cigarettes, yeah, you couldn't outdo me in cardio. It's impossible. There's no fucking way you could do
Não
that.
tem essa ambiência, não tem essa humanidade. Vai depois, entendeu? Não fica mal.
Tem um apartamento do caralho, nossa, depois que o filho da puta não queria sair.
Like if I was to use marijuana,
Ela foi lá, limpou tudo. Tinha muitas coisinhas que estavam quebradas.
I wouldn't smoke it.
Dela, o ex-marido Camis, foi lá também.
Because
arrumou, cara.
it does too
Tem
much.
problema na sua instituição
Like it does too much.
que tá dando infiltração.
You're off. People know that you've been smoking.
Quando
It's too much.
ela reclamou isso,
But here with cigars, I can smoke this cigar and I'm about to walk back home. I walk to the gym, do cardio at the gym, lift weights at the I can do fucking muscle ups. Like people that smoke weed ain't doing muscle ups, trust me.
Aí eu falei, o zelador me ligou, ela tava furada, tudo bem. Vou mandar arrumar.
And cigars relax you too, but not as much as weed. Like weed can relax you to a point where you can't drive. I mean, some people can drive, but like,
Na pandemia ela falou,
put it like this: if you smoke weed and you get pulled over,
aí quando
you're probably going to jail or you're gonna get some sort of charge, right? If you smoke a cigar, that's not happening, and it's not gonna affect you enough
quer saber,
for you
só
to
quer
even
pegar
get
o
pulled
bolo,
over in the first
só tem
place.
despesa. Não, mas por que vai fazer isso? Bom, enfim. Aí eu conversei com a mulher e falou, ó, Maurício, pô, eu sei que você é um cara muito correto, cacete. Eu vou reformar meu apartamento.
But I would never inhale smoke. Inhaling smoke just looks like when I see people inhale smoke, I'm like, damn, that's so unhealthy. Damn, that's so unhealthy. That's all I think is like, man, 'cause the minute it goes down your throat, like that shit, it's not healthy at all. Doesn't mean cigars are healthy, but it's not the same thing. Like I'm gonna go brush my teeth after this. My shit is still white. Ain't none of my teeth loose. You know.
Então, se eu vender, claro que eu vou voltar a arrumar. Só,
But you can't smoke weed
mas
like how I smoke. Like I can smoke. I've had days where I smoke 7 cigars. You wouldn't know.
vender essa porra.
I mean, maybe I might be chill, but you're not really gonna know.
O quinto andar, ele colocou o meu, não paguei nada, colocou meu apartamento várias semanas em destaque.
My homie smokes weed. He could do 10 muscle ups. Show me.
Pra venda, pra venda.
O da praia, não só o da praia, o da praia e o da Aruana.
But for financial reasons, I've cut my cigars down to one time per day. One time per day. Not for health reasons, but for financial reasons, because
Por isso que na minha cabeça o quinto andar era
cigars are more expensive than cigarettes. Now they're not $50 a cigar.
Funciona melhor até a venda.
They're not $50 a cigar. They're not that much. But
Tanto é que o
you're
apartamento
not. It adds
aí
up.
veio aquele negócio, diabetes, aumento de inflação, isso é legal. Perfeito. Vamos vender. Tá bom.
You could be fit and smoke. I mean, you could smoke weed and be fit, but you're not gonna be at your max potential.
Não sei. Aí eu me fio.
You're not gonna be at your max potential.
Aí, quanto vale?
Yeah, $10 a cigar. So if I'm smoking one $10 cigar a day, that's $300 a month. Which, for me,
Pagar no apartamento.
that's not even something that you need to factor in because the cost of living is cheaper because I'm outside the country. But when you start smoking 3, you start talking about $30 a day on cigars. Yeah, that's $900. Olá, água com gás?
Essas que
Sim,
no
obrigado.
processo de
Copo com gelo ou só a garrafinha mesmo?
Sem gelo.
não parou.
$900 pays. You could literally, if you were in Colombia with $900, you could probably have 3 or 4 apartments. Literally, a month. You could pay 3 or 4 apartments. They probably won't be well, they'll be pretty good, but they won't. You can do way more.
Eu quero comprar teu imóvel para Ives, por exemplo, que é a construtora.
Não quer consultar, não quer aparecer.
Legal.
Né? E, pô, agora fudeu. Então, ele ia pagar 20 mil reais, né?
But the reason I think that cigars don't affect my fitness is because sometimes throughout the year, I'll stop smoking cigars for like a week.
Ali ia comprar o terreno
And I'm like,
do prédio da minha mãe.
I don't really see any difference. Like I can lift the same weight, I can do the same everything. And it's been 4 days since I smoked. You know, if you smoke cigarettes or weed on a daily basis and you stop for 4 days, you'll notice a difference. Trust me. You'll notice a
Lá
difference.
de cá, japonês, lá de cá é esses evangélicos. E eles iam comprar, eu acho que 5 lotes, porque cada um tem 10 metros de frente. Eram 500 metros de frente, e iam comprar mais 500 metros de frente. 50 metros.
You'll live shorter. I don't know, man. There was a guy there's been a lot of people that have lived into their 90s that smoke cigars on a
Lá
daily
em
basis.
Raspeira da Rocha, eles iam fazer um empreendimento em Édipo. E o cara, numa primeira negociação, ele falou, olha, a gente pode te dar.
Now, one difference that I do notice if I don't smoke cigars for like a week, my mental energy is higher. Like it seems like the cigar, because they're not healthy, right? They're just a healthier option of smoking, but they're not. Like I'm not gonna tell you to improve. I'm not gonna tell you, oh, cigars will improve your health. Like that's not. I would never say that. But I'm like, oh, you know what? It seems like my mind is a little more freer because there's not as many
Tudo deu
toxins.
certo. Aí eu
Because there are toxins in cigars, but not enough for me to stop smoking them.
a gente, até agora, para aquele tempo.
But cigar pipes, so the reason I say cigars are healthier, cigarettes are filled with chemicals. Pipes also have the tobacco that they put in pipes is also processed. Like I said with cigars, it's like weed. They literally grow it, dry it, and they roll it. They don't add anything to it.
Tenho certeza que a senhora está falando do apartamento, de 7 metros, de 102 metros quadrados. Isso equivale, então, tá bom, isso não tem a menor intenção.
Even if there's no toxins in weed, you still inhale weed. You still inhale weed. So it's whether if it's toxic or not, it's still smoke in your lungs. That's never going to be healthy, ever.
Você pede isso e tem.
Vai ter negociação e tal. Tá.
I remember I was hanging out with somebody, a local somewhere. I forgot where I was at, but
Apartamento no térreo, no meio do prédio.
they were like, "Oh, you should smoke a cigarette with us." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not smoking a fucking cigarette. Number one, I don't need to get addicted to it, because those are way more addictive than like you never hear somebody say, "Oh, I had to cold turkey stop smoking cigars." Like they're not addictive enough for you to feel like it's an accomplishment to stop smoking it.
A pessoa mandou a proposta, olha,
You know, like if I stop smoking cigars today, it'd just be like I haven't had one in a while. But if you smoke cigarettes, like it's really a big deal that you decided to stop smoking cigarettes. Like that's a big deal.
vai em frente. Mas não deu nada.
Because that's not even a habit. That's more of an addiction. The cigars are a habit.
Acho que vai de 1.300.000 a 1.200.000.
Like I said before,
Não,
I've known many people that
2 milhões. Aí eu comecei a olhar os apartamentos.
I've known many people that have smoked cigarettes, and they report that they wake up in the middle of the night needing a cigarette. Matter of fact, I didn't even smoke yesterday. You know why? I was with a chick yesterday. We went on a date. She spent the night, and I kept telling her, you know, it's that time of night. Usually I smoke a cigar around this time of night, but I don't feel like letting you go right now. Like, I just want to lay in bed with you. People that smoke cigarettes usually don't say that. They're usually like, hold on, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Like, they don't, even the pussy's not going to get in between them and the cigarettes. He said them cigars have you pissing every 10 minutes. Well, I've been smoking this one for like 50, and I haven't went to the bathroom yet. I know what you're talking about, and let's be honest with this. Urinating is not unhealthy. Like, urinating it's anything that making you urinate is actually not, I don't think that's harming you. Unless if it's alcohol.
Mais 300 e hoje ele não vende por menos de 1.400.000. Entendeu? Porque está reformado agora. Então, mas a localização daqui só tem uma deslotada. Na rua Carlos de Tudo, de quinta-feira tem feira. Mas.
Oh yeah, King Simon IV. Yeah, I'm gonna keep smoking. Trust me. Until now, if you guys want to talk about drinking, yeah, drinking does way more of a toll. It's like the reason you pee so much when you drink is because you're drinking something that's literally poison. I drink. I know it's poison. I still do it. I don't do it as much. Like, I drank last night. And I drank the night before that. But now my drinking has been minimized to like 2 days a week versus it was every day. And I get a lot more done. My mind is a lot sharper. Like, a life without alcohol is definitely healthier than a life with alcohol. Sometimes I feel like alcohol is necessary though. Like, if I feel stressed out, it's not a healthy way of escaping. But it does give you a moment to relax for a second. Thank you, Max7114. Like, yesterday, day before yesterday, I was like, yeah, I've been doing a lot of work. I've been going pretty hard. I need to drink today. I had one drink, and I was like, okay, I can literally just relax today. I can relax. Nothing's wrong with alcohol though, but it is very unhealthy for you, especially if you do it every day. But then again, it depends on how much you do every day. If you're drinking one alcoholic drink per day, or even two, it's not really that bad. It'd be better if you did it twice a week and you had, let's say, 2 or 3 drinks on Friday and Saturday every week. All I know is this: whenever I drink, my ideas are not that sharp. Like, when I was in Paraguay and I made my website and I made my travel guides and I made my first 2 ebooks, I didn't drink that week. If I was drinking, I would be in the mindset of, I'll do that shit tomorrow. I don't give a fuck. I just want to chill right now. When you don't drink, you're sharper. So I can 100% agree. But the thing about cigars is, I smoke this cigar, I can write an ebook. I've written ebooks while I smoke cigars. If you write an ebook while you're smoking weed, the ebook will start off good, and then the ebook will slowly start to change. You'll start off all educated, and before you know it, you'll be writing some dumb shit. Weed changes your mind state too much. Just like alcohol. Like, I would never write an ebook while I'm drinking. Yeah, drinking makes you careless and weed makes you weaker. You guys notice about, like, the girls that go to the club and they're always at the club drinking? You guys ever notice how those women usually don't have jobs? They usually don't have a good diet, like Max7114 just said. They usually don't go to the gym.
interessante foi
I smoke cigars daily, and you guys have seen my improvements in the past year.
segundo corretor.
I started smoking cigars last April, and since last April, my body looks way better. So it's not the
O cara
cigars.
queria primeiro
Now, if you
lugar,
drink, yeah, your muscles won't even grow the same. Your workouts won't be as intense as they should be.
Agora também. Olha, ele quer
You don't even care enough to go. You're more likely to skip the gym if you're drinking every day. More likely. Doesn't mean you will, but you're more likely. Now, I won't because I'm never skipping the gym. But that's me though. But generally speaking, people are more likely to skip.
eu pagaria condomínio PT. É só isso aí, pô. Condomínio é esforço.
Thank you, Keith Jenkins. Yes, I am ripped. I am. The ladies tell me I'm ripped too.
Paga sou eu, é foda.
You got to get to a point where when you get naked in front of the ladies, they say, "Damn, your body look good." I've heard that in Africa. I've heard that in Latin America. I've heard that in Europe, and I've heard that everywhere I've been to. When it's time to fuck, they always say that. I'm like, damn, they even say your body look better than mine. I say, well, that's a problem.
Isso eu sei. Mas tem, por exemplo.
My legs should not be bigger than yours.
Estão anunciadas por presidente.
Why are my legs stronger, more toned? I mean, I'm a man, so they're gonna be stronger anyway. But why are they more toned than yours?
Morumbi tem essa fama filha da puta.
If you guys want to learn how I got the body to do that, I create an ebook for you guys.
Principalmente aonde é o meu apartamento, onde é o prédio. Ali é tranquilo pra caralho. Nunca houve uma incidência de tentativa de roubo lá no prédio. E ainda é um Morumbi bom. Se daí também, 2 quarteirões pra cima, na Giovanni Grupo, aí fudeu. Depois do Mango. No Mango já é uma bosta. Uma favela na frente do Mango.
Yeah, it's natural. It is natural. Yeah. I don't. Only supplements I take is pre-workout. I don't take any protein. No BCAAs unless if it's in the like a vitamin water. If they got the electrolytes in the vitamin water. But I only take pre-workout. In my ebook, I tell you exactly how to cut down on weight at theaustinholloman.com. Go to ebooks. It's even tagged in this live stream, but go to ebooks, and it's the Digital Nomad Fitness Guide. Because some people use the excuse that, oh, like, you're traveling and you're staying in shape. Like, how do you do that? The same way I can go to the bar and drink is the same way I can. They got a gym in every city too.
Você já entrou no webinóvel, já entrou no outro, tem 2 ou 3.
Hoje, Rogério,
Hell, if I walk down the street right here in Sao Paulo, I think I passed 3 or 4 gyms. There's no excuse to not go to the gym. People say, how do you go to the gym? Just go. I mean, I can't motivate you, right? I can inform you on what to do, but motivation starts within yourself. If you're not motivated, there's nothing I can do to tell you. There's nothing I can
essas
do.
imobiliárias, eles não vendem para eles pegam a foto.
Now, when you get down to this point of the cigar, it does start to hit you a little harder, right? But when I walk home, the walk will wear it off a bit.
Aí é vendedor. Tá bom, vou pegar, tem uma. Então eu vou.
But you gotta smoke it slower when it gets short like this. You gotta smoke it slower. You smoke it too fast, it'll feel like you smoke some weed.
Mas se você colocar o anúncio aí, vai fazer o quê?
Vai deixar.
Essas grandes fazem. Você pega a coisa da Fonseca, é a mesma coisa. A Lopes é a mesma coisa. Não é aquele corretor que, peraí, eu sou a Pacheco e não tem nada que fosse assim.
Yeah, you don't need like when people say even when I was a barber and I was working 7 days a week, every day, all day, and they'd be like, how do you stay motivated? I can't give you no motivation.
Eu tô dizendo, velho.
If you don't, because motivation is your want to do it. It's your dedication. If you don't have a motivation, what do you want me to do? I'm not motivated to approach women. I don't know how to motivate you. How you want me to do that?
modelos. Tinha até de
You gotta,
internet,
I don't know. If you're not motivated, you don't want it.
tinha de 2, de 3, sei lá. Na Rua dos Pinheiros, esquina com a Silvio Alves, o prédio já está quase pronto, se é que não está pronto.
Here you go.
32 pau metro quadrado. Claro, é prédio novo. Aí tem uma puta de construtora. É o que esses jovens querem. Eles querem um prédio que tem
I gotta slow down on this one though. This shit is hitting me.
sala de dança, coisa aqui. Então,
But whenever we finish this cigar, I'm gonna walk home and get ready, make this thumbnail, set up the guests for today's panel.
veio o fotógrafo.
Sheesh, that one is strong.
Departamento da minha mãe.
Yeah, it's still a little
O
Rue,
cara, ele é corretor.
little Peru.
E aí ele tirou foto, ele ficou encantado com o apartamento dele. Porra, cara.
But I've been doing more. I've been trying to do more calisthenics now than weights, or I try to make it even. Cause usually I would just do a little bit of calisthenics and weights. So I started doing push-ups the other day. Like I think I did like 150
Sei lá, lá eu
push-ups on top of my bench press, flat bench press, incline bench press, cables, and the other exercises I do with it. And like my shoulders are still on fire. But I tell you what, my shoulders are getting more defined. Like this, if it's sore right here, eventually in 2 months, I'll look a lot bigger from the front. And if you could do pull-ups, muscle-ups, push-ups, one-arm pull-ups, you pretty much mastered your body weight strap. Like you could pretty much do anything. Not anything, but almost anything. We're going to Lisbon. Lisbon, Portugal, and then maybe we'll go to Germany or maybe we'll go to Turkey. But I'm thinking Germany because I told you guys Germany.
Eu não sei, eu não consigo.
Yeah, push-ups will. So I did regular push-ups and I was resting like 30 seconds to a minute in between. If you really want to do, like if you really want to grow off of push-ups, do 10 push-ups, then take a 10-second rest. Then do 10 push-ups, then take a 10-second rest. Then do 10 push-ups. Do that like 7 times.
Como
I promise you, by the time you get to 30, you'll feel like, okay, that's enough. Because 10 seconds is not enough rest time.
o preço médio
So it's almost like you didn't stop. Because 10 seconds is just enough for you to sit back for a second. Okay, it's time to go again. Another thing I've been doing, so one way I've made my body a lot stronger these past couple of weeks is hanging from the bar, going to a pull-up bar, and just hanging on the pull-up bar for like 90 seconds. You're not doing anything, but trust me, your forearm, it'll build your forearm strength fast. You do that 5 minutes a day. That push-up regimen is not in my book, no. I'm gonna have to update it or either come out with a part 2. I might just update it. Cause yeah, the push-ups are, I just started doing that regimen again. I mean, I did it years ago, but I was like, oh, I need to do push-ups again. Cause I can lift a lot of weight. But when it was time to do push-ups, like I would do 50 push-ups and I'd be like, yeah, that's enough. Now I think on my chest days I could probably do 200 push-ups, 200 or 300 push-ups. Now that I've been doing them. And honestly, if you do 200 push-ups, that's really all you need to do for your chest routine. Like you wouldn't even need to lift weights after that.
Eles montam a lavanderia deles.
But if you really want to grow, you can do 200 push-ups and you can still do weights in the same workout.
Estúdio para você tocar.
Eu olho e falo, mas cara, eu nem quero isso pra mim. Tem um menor interesse, mas tem, putz. Sei lá, eu não tenho nada disso, mas...
Eu também não.
If you could do pull-ups,
Mas eu tenho
if you could do pull-ups, lifting weights would be easy too.
No Morumbi.
If you could do 60 pull-ups in one day.
Ele não vende.
People really sleep on pull-ups, man. Pull-ups are really
Menos de R$2.000.
the way to make your body wider and to build your upper strength in general.
Sim, conheço a cobertura dele.
É igual
Your upper
a mim,
body strength.
Só que não está reformado como a mim.
É esse cliente que o corretor não quer. Ele não se esforça em vender.
A lot of dudes can throw some serious weight on bench press, but very few can do 10 pull-ups alone and muscle up. Yeah, if you could do weighted pull-ups, I'm ready to do weighted pull-ups now. Because I'm at a point now, I could probably do 20 pull-ups
Tanto
straight.
é que
And when you get to that point, you can definitely do weighted
São
pull-ups.
dois blocos lá, né? Ele que construiu,
And you're really a
sabe?
beast if you could do the weighted
Ele
muscle-ups.
tinha vários apartamentos.
Because
foi vender.
muscle-ups are already, you already got to be on top of it.
Uma das coisas
But if you could do that weighted, yeah,
mora
that's
profissional dele,
you're definitely
que a
on
família
expert
dele é
level.
200 anos. Já está velho, inclusive, mas ele está mais velho do que ela. Mora é a cobertura de frente da minha. E na outra cobertura do outro bloco, mora
A
um
50-pound
garoto
weight
que
vest,
é
yeah.
o financeiro dele na empresa dele.
And that'll change your body a lot.
E o que
I need to do that, but I'm not. Only reason I don't have a 50-pound weight vest because I'm traveling. So adding 50 pounds to my luggage is a no-go. That would 50 pounds would automatically overthrow the damn. That's the maximum weight with most flights anyway is 50 pounds. There was an old school YouTube channel called Bar Brothers. Go check them out. See examples of expert level calisthenics. I think was it two white guys that were like in. I think it was two white guys and they were always in the area that was snowing. And I don't think you ever saw their face. But there was two white guys that were always in some area. I think maybe probably was Europe, based off their accent too. And it was always snowing, and they would only do body weight exercises, and they looked better than I do right now. Yeah, Eastern Europe. That's who they were. That's what I'm talking about there. Yeah, I used to watch them when I was in high school. Yeah, that is old school because that was like 2014. And they had been on YouTube. Damn. That was over 10 years ago when I started there.
Isso é igual mídia, Rogério. É comprar mídia. É a mesma coisa. O princípio é o mesmo. Eu sei disso.
Sheesh. Alright, you guys, we're almost done. 2 more hits and I think it's done. 2 or 3. Shit. If you want tips on how to get fit, buy the ebook. $3. It's tagged in this live stream.
Eu posso, ele, Maurício, pode vender o próprio apartamento? Sim, né? Claro, não vai ver. Desde que não tenha assinado um contrato de
Check out Bartenders for pull-up ideas. Yeah. Even the pull-up variation when you go up and you do, I think they call them typewriter pull-ups, where you go up and you move from side to side and you come back down. There's so many variations you can do to build your whole body without weights. Like the hardest one is you could do a pull-up and then do the typewriter, come back down, and then do a muscle up. And there's something you can do when you get up to the top, when you do the muscle up, and then you come back down. That's one rep. You'll only be able to do that shit 3 or 4 times. That's very hard.
É uma boa coisa que eu não tinha pensado, partilha, né? Outra coisa. Tá bom, outra coisa.
But you guys, we're about to get ready to get off the stream. We'll go live again later on today. And in a couple of hours.
Então, existe o quê? Existe o
Literally a couple hours.
Quais são os componentes? Ah, nunca é esse nome que eu tava.
Gotta drink sparkling water when you smoke because it gives you
É, o
gas.
LX é muito carregação, né?
I've smoked cigars many times and I've been hunched over with extreme gas from smoking. It's no good.
Cara,
Trust me.
os top mesmo, tem móvel web e vida real. Eu tava tentando lembrar esse móvel e não lembrava.
Isso tá velho pra caralho.
I could believe Razor Ray's on it because I've seen some pictures of Razor Ray's like super buff. I mean, he's still buff now, but I've seen him super buff. Like his arms look like they were as wide as a. If my arms look like that, his must have been like that. Like he had some ridiculously big arms. Only reason I wouldn't want to be that big is because I'm afraid your dick won't get hard because your blood is going everywhere else. Your blood will be going to other places in your body rather than your penis. And I need my penis. I gotta have it. It's very important to have that. But you guys, I love you guys. See you guys in a little bit. Yes, you can give me $100 at Cash App, $ Austin Holloman. Or PayPal, Austin Holloman at Gmail, or Zelle at Austin Holloman at Gmail, or you could even send a super chat. I'm only gonna get 70. But yeah. I'll see you guys later.
Tá me ligando.